friends, it's Sunny. So I've had a request for things that we can do at home to get a dancer's physique. And actually from a non-dancer, but I'll share some things that we can do whether we dance or we don't dance to kind of get that dancer's body. So the first thing I want to talk about, super easy thing we can do whether we're at home or on the hop, is improve our posture. This can immediately take off 10 years and 10 pounds. So let's talk about the things that we do as dancers on the dance floor to make that magic happen. And you can do this at home too. The first thing we do is foot turnout. So a lot of times in pictures you'll see people kind of like this, maybe on feet on the same track. Well, whether I'm at home in front of the TV or standing in line at the grocery store, I'm going to turn my feet out to the max, okay? It's going to turn your body. And if you're a dancer, we definitely want to add a top line of torsion in here as well. You can do this at home too, maybe not in the grocery store, but often our feet are doing two different things, whether it's the left foot or the right foot turned out. And then our body is doing something different too. So we're gonna turn one way and the other way. I don't care about the extent of your flexibility. That's gonna increase over time. Okay, so I'll show it little and big. You just do what your personal comfort level is. Okay, we never wanna push ourselves to the point that it hurts. So we have foot turnout, we have straight legs, and then we'll practice or torsion in the body, okay? So whether we have a left side lead, or a right side lead, or a left side lead, we have turnout in the feet. Excuse me. The next easy fix for improving our posture and immediately helping you get towards that look of being a dancer is we carry our weight a little more forward than the average person. So most people will carry their weight in the middle of their hips, their carriage. I'll show what that looks like from the side. This is middle of hips. Some of us, you might even have like a dowager's hump. You might carry your weight behind your hips. Well, as dancers, we carry our weight ahead of our hips. Okay, we can see this from the front. Ribs are ahead. From the side, ribs are ahead of our body. Okay? Doesn't matter what I'm doing. I can be out and about, I can be at home. This is something super easy you can practice. If you're a competitor, we would do this all the time when we're dancing. When we're calling our lady up, I'll show that from the side. That bottom rib is up and forward. I'll show from the other side. If I call my girl up, if I'm walking out onto the comp floor, same thing, I'm not carrying myself here. I poke that lowest rib up and forward, okay? Final suggestion, super easy Band-Aid to immediately look more fit. We elongate our neck. So pretend you have a double chin. We never want to have a double chin. We want to stretch, 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 stretch that neck long. And easy way to do this is in your car. I want you to switch that rear view mirror a little bit higher than is comfortable. And that will help you stretch, 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 stretch that neck out long. One of the empirically evaluatable easy ways that fitness trainers can evaluate your body fat is they do a neck circumference ratio to your height. So if you have a long, skinny, slender neck, even if you're a little overweight, carrying a few extra pounds, not a big deal. You're still gonna look a lot more slender to your average person just looking at you who doesn't have you on a scale. And that length of your neck, and hence the width, will get longer and leaner with time because you're stretching it. I actually grew about 3/4 of an inch in my 30s. Just from driving in the car, stretching my neck long, 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 long. Guarantee I wasn't still growing. I was just stretching my neck longer and longer and longer and longer. Okay, and we're all built a little differently. That length is kind of based on how you were made, but overall that'll definitely help increase that strong fit look for you. There's also some easy, super easy mouth exercises we can do at home to help us improve our balance and our strength. You'll notice dancers tend to have pretty toned arms. Not big and bulky, but definitely toned. That's because when we're partner dancing, our arms are up in the air. So this is essentially non-resistance training. We are not pump and iron. As a matter of fact, very few dancers, I don't know any actively training dancers that lift weights, because if you get really big muscles, it's going to impede your flexibility. But go ahead and lift your arms up slightly above, parallel with the floor, while you're watching TV. Just stand there, keep your arms up as long as you can. A little trick you can use is if you put them ahead of your body, it's going to be a little easier than if you keep your hands behind your body. If your hands are behind your body, they're going to want to go low. If they're ahead of your body, it's going to be much easier to keep them higher. And you can do palms up or palms down. That really doesn't matter. Okay? We're just working on our arm strength. So when I first started dancing, after my dance lessons, my neck was so tired. My arms were so tired. And now I can teach 10 hours straight, no problem. It's just acclimation. Over time, that strength will come and that endurance will come. For now, if you can only do 1 minute, I'm thrilled. That'll increase over time. I wouldn't recommend holding it beyond where it's going to be comfortable. We never want to push ourselves to where it hurts. But just hold them up as long as you can and then give yourself a little break. Whew. Okay. If you are a dancer, especially a competitor, it's going to help if you add your top line to that. So for ladies, and you can try this if you're a non-dancer, but I'll just be happy if you get the arms this week. So we're going to have our hands ahead, our left hand down, our left palm down, okay? Here. If you're a lead, we're thinking about right arm forward, left arm out. Bend the right elbow, point the finger slightly down, never across, certainly not up, not throwing gang signs. We have one solid line with our hand. Shove our shoulders down, elbows high. And then we're going to shift our frame. Keep it here as opposed to here. Okay. Another little suggestion that we as dancers do is we supinate the shoulders. So when you're taking your arms up for that little arm exercise, I'll show you from the side. Okay. We're going to roll underneath and up, and then we'll take the arms down. Okay. I'll show that from another side. Okay. We're going to go underneath, shoving the shoulders down, 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 elbows high, and out. I'll show from the front. I don't really care what top line the arms are doing. I'm just showing the shoulders. We're going to go underneath the partner, up, 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 up. Then just bend the elbows. So the elbows are at their max. The shoulders are rolled back and down. Okay? Okay. You'll also notice dancers tend to have a pretty muscular tummy and back. And that's just from dancing, you know, it's so funny. I don't know any competitor that actively goes to the gym. And certainly teachers don't go to the gym. Dancing is exercise enough. And you wouldn't want to abuse your body, you want to keep on dancing your whole life. So, how do we do that? Well, we're constantly stretching our upper body up and toned, even when the legs are compressed. So I'll show that from a couple different angles, and then we can try this at home, okay? So, we're gonna get down in the legs, down, 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 but we're stretching this up, up, up high. Same principle with that rib going up and forward, with that forward posture, okay? So even if we're low in the legs, this body is up and long and high and lifted to its max and toned. If you can add that beautiful top line up there, that'll help your stretch too, okay? And you can do both legs. Just for the sake of not having a 3-hour video, I'm gonna show this stuff really quick, okay? So we're gonna do these stretches with our legs forward, our legs side, our legs to the back. That would look like this. So I can do this with a leg forward. And I don't care if you do 2 inches. You just go to your comfort level. The important thing is we're focused on the upper body tone and stretching this long, long, long pokey rib up. I'll shove it from the side. Stretch, 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 as opposed to you're gonna wanna do this or wanna do this. Try and keep this upright, okay? Same thing going backwards, okay? So when you're stepping, we're gonna keep this long and upright. We're not gonna go here. We're not gonna go here. We're gonna be upright. Ideally, arms up, upright, 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 upright. I do not expect you to go as long or deep as I do. I don't care if you do 2 inches. You just do what's most comfortable for you. If you're like this, I'm thrilled. The important thing is we're lifting this long and up, even when we're engaging the thighs deep. The way we're built, just as human beings, you're gonna wanna bend everything at once. So you have to fight that urge. Dancers call that separating the blocks. So we have upper body stretched, lower body deep and condensed, working those muscles, okay? And we're gonna do that same little upper body stretch, whether your foot is going ahead or behind or to this side, okay? You'll also notice dancers tend to have pretty toned legs. They don't have skinny legs, they have very muscular legs. They're lean, but muscular. So what we're doing constantly as dancing, especially in ballroom dancing where you're getting big flight, is we're using those thigh muscles to take big, 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 giant steps. Okay? So we're not pumping iron, we're just carrying our own body weight. What you can do to make those legs a little stronger, a couple different exercises. Firstly, to help your feet and your calves, we're gonna stand 1 foot, okay? Do your arms if you can. If not for today, I'll be happy if you just do the feet. So we're gonna go up on the toe and down. And I'll show that a little closer if we can zoom in on the feet. Okay, so we're just standing 1 foot, not 2. 1 ball, lift up, 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 and control the fall. Okay, and we'll switch that on both feet and we'll hold that as long as we can. I'll show that from another angle, okay? You're gonna do both feet. I'm just showing one for the sake of speed today. But 1 foot. Try not to let this foot cheat and help you out. Even if you're wobbly, that's okay. That balance will come with time as you develop that strength and coordination. Okay, so boop. We lift, 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 lift. That's a ball, that's a ball, that's a ball, that's a ball. If you can add the top one, that's even better. I'll show from the front. 1 foot's in the air. We lift on the ball, on the ball, on the ball, and you'll trade feet back and forth and hold it as long as you can, okay? Final tip, super easy, low impact thing you can do at home for getting stronger thighs. We're gonna do that top line exercise, but we're gonna lift the legs. And if you can't do the top and the bottom, that's okay. For today, I'm just happy if you get the legs. So we're gonna go down and forward, keep that in the air. Down and out. Down and back. Shift feet, okay? I'll show that from the side. So, super easy, I'm just lowering the thigh. I don't care how low you go, you can go half an inch. Just do your best. So we're gonna go forward and side and back. I'll show that from the back side this time. We're gonna go forward and side and back. Try not to cheat and let that foot hit the floor. I know that's hard, okay? We'll show one more time. We're just gonna zoom in on the feet and get closer. So, we're gonna go forward, foot's not touching, side, and do it as slow as you can. I'm kind of speeding up just so we can get through it and I can show you fast. Back. And then we're gonna shift feet and try with the other foot. We're gonna go forward, side, back. Again, I apologize, I'm rushing through, but I just don't want to make you watch an hour-long video. So, hope that's been helpful. Those are some super easy things we can do. If you're getting milk at the grocery store, think about puffing the lower rib out when you're grabbing it. Think about elongating the back and not the tummy. We're gonna do our foot exercises. We're gonna do our thigh exercises. You can do this while you're watching TV. We're gonna think about turning out when we're in line at the supermarket. We're gonna think about turning our rear view mirror up and along in the car to improve our neck length. We're gonna do our little arm exercises where you can use a balance ball. I like to just use my arms, but if that gives you a reference, that'll help you keep the hands in the air and not drop. Balance ball. Oh, and our thighs and our toes. Okay, so hope that's been helpful. If you have any requests for future topics you'd like me to touch on a YouTube video, just pop me a note and I will make sure to do that. I miss you all so much and thank you for watching today, and hopefully see you soon. Bye guys.